Hi, everybody. It's Kathleen Walker here. It's been 283 days since I visited with my little brother, Paul Kierans. That is 78 missed visits. We were in court last week to determine whether I could have a psychologist appointed to examine and to do an investigation of whether it's in his best interest that his visits with me be terminated. His group home, L'Arche, threatened to evict him if his visits with me weren't terminated. And you should know that there's no real residential tenant. The Residential Tenancy Act does not apply to vulnerable, disabled citizens in care with group homes like L'Arche. I looked it up. And when I've talked with other family members of disabled people, of profoundly disabled people, I've been told that there's absolutely no protection for them at all. So L'Arche threatened to evict my brother in 10 days. In 30 days, if his visits with me were not terminated in 10 days. So I haven't seen him now for, as I said, 283 days. It's today at about 2 minutes to 8 a.m. It was the summer solstice. So we've gone through fall. We've gone through fall, winter, spring, and now we're into summer. Almost a year since I was able to visit with my brother. I have many toys. This is a puzzle that I got for him from my Facebook friends. I'm always on the lookout for puzzles, games, and books that I can get for him. I miss him terribly. He's the only member of my family, of my immediate family, that is still alive in the Lower Mainland. My mother, my sister, and my other brother have died. So I miss him terribly. There was one bit of good news that I wanted to share with everybody. I'm just looking out over Blue Mountain Baseball Diamond, Blue Mountain Park in Coquitlam, British Columbia, Canada. And my grandson, Gavin Walker, who's 14, is in the Bantam League of the baseball in British Columbia. So whenever he plays home games, they're at Blue Mountain Park, which I can see from here. And so I just walk over there and I sit on the bench, and I'm like 15 feet from him, or a few meters from him, because he's the catcher. He's number 15, the catcher, with Walker emblazoned across his uniform. Anyways, last night's game was against Wally, which is in Surrey, and it was a nail biter, and Wally led the Coquitlam Reds, I think 5-1, till they went until I think it was the 7th inning, the bottom of the 7th inning, when the Coquitlam Reds brought the score up to 5-5. So they went into overtime. They went into an 8th inning, and in the bottom of the 8th inning, one of their players, his last name is Cook, from his I forget his first name, but anyways, his last name is Cook, hit a home run, and so they won. And I think the final score was 6-5 for the Coquitlam Reds. But everybody, all the team, ran out into the field, like you see on Major League TV. They all ran out into the field and they mobbed this Cook guy, and he was so happy. The look on his face was absolute joy. Oh, and there was another low light to the game, which was so scary, is when a player named Young was up at bat, he was hit right in the head with the baseball. I mean, these things happen when you're playing baseball. You're pitching a ball at 95 to 100 miles an hour, and things happen. And he got a bleeding nose, and there was blood all over the home plate. One of the groundskeepers, or one of the, I think the team workers had to come out with a shovel and shovel away the blood. So it was a real nail biter, a totally exciting game. I recommend to everybody that you get out and you watch your amateur baseball. I mean, it's very well done. That baseball diamond across the street at Blue Mountain Park, it's very well groomed, very well taken care of. They've got those big lights, those big clay lights, just like they do in the major leagues. They've got comfortable bleachers around the diamond. So it's, you know, it's a great night out. It's very, and I cannot imagine a more thrilling game than what I saw last night. So my grandson, my wonderful grandson, Gavin Walker, and to see that name Walker emblazoned on his uniform, oh, it was a thrill. He's number 15. He's a fabulous catcher, and the catchers are very brave because they've got those baseballs coming throughout the game at them, you know, at 95 to 100 miles an hour, and he never flinched. He just did a wonderful job. So proud of you, Gavin. So that was a little bit of good news, but I'm still fighting to visit with my beloved brother, Paul, who means so much to me, dear. And when I hope to see you soon. I got so many more books, and I've got some policeman Lego to make police cars with, and I'm always looking for more things for you. So, oh, and I got you a baseball cap and one of those fanny packs, but I wore your baseball cap last night because I wanted to be able to wear a baseball cap to the game so that I would look like I fit in. So thank you, everybody, for watching. And Paul, I love you so much. I miss you so much, dear. Have a wonderful week.